All right, so today's race recap is going to be of the men's 3,000 meters at this year's Doha Diamond League meeting. Now, this race has many great elite distance runners. Now, those are Lemaitre Girma, who has the world record in the indoor 3,000 at 7:23. Timothy Chariot, who won the 1,500 meter gold medal at the World Championships back in 2019. Stuart McSwain, who has a 1,500 meter PR of about 3:29 or 3:30. Aragawi, who I'm pretty sure ran a 7:24 high indoors back in 2021. And I don't know how to say his name, but Solomon Barega, who is very fast and almost as fast as Lemaitre Girma. Not quite as fast, but very close. Let's jump into the footage. As you can see, the gun goes off, and yeah, so there's two pacers in this race. The top two runners here, you can clearly see, are distancing themselves and trying to string out this field. Now, I'm pretty sure they're supposed to hit 4-minute pace exactly, which is 7:30 for the 3K, which is a very big mark for a lot of these guys. Now you can see McSwain there moving up on the left, Aragawi also moving up in the orange. And yeah, they split the first 200, I believe, 29.5 there. So very smooth running. They're not going really hard, but they're going a really decent pace where a lot of these guys, obviously they can stay with the first lap, but most of these guys are going to drop off after the first 2 to 3 laps. And you'll notice that by 800, 1,200 meters, half the pack is kind of fallen back, and there's a clear 5-6 guys who are in contention for the win. Now they're coming up on 400 meters here, which is a very good split to see. Did they go out too fast? How are they doing? So 1 minute flat there. That's perfect running if you're trying to run 7:30. So that's perfect pace. You can see Girma there just sitting in the back, not really worried about the pace, just taking it easy these first few laps, and then probably going to start winding it up as you approach 2K. So they approach 600 meters here, and it looks like they're just running dead even 30s per 200. They split the first 200 about 29, hit the 400 about 1 minute, and their last lap was exactly a 60 and a half. So yeah, the pacer here doing an excellent job of just hitting those 60s over and over and over again. And as you can see already, the field is strung out. Some of those guys in the back are falling off a little bit, a good 2 to 3 seconds away from the runners up front. You can see Aragawi now, he's pushing a little bit. The pacers are just holding that 7:30 pace, and a lot of these guys can run faster than 7:30. There's Chariot. You can always notice his stride, almost like a hunchback. You can always notice his stride, but he's very fast. Now they approached 800, I'm pretty sure right around 2 minutes. So yeah, they're just holding on to those 60s. And yeah, they're just running dead even, like 15 seconds per every 100. Now, these pacers are very good at pacing. They're only going to hire good pacers to pace a world-class field like this. Now, Chariot passes and now moving his way up the field. You can see Girma there on, I believe he's going for the pass here. And the pacer is stepping off soon, I'm pretty sure, the number 1 pacer. Now, they're approaching 1,200 meters, so 3 laps in, and you're looking for about 3 minutes here. And, they were 60, about 60, 61, I'm pretty sure. And I think the first pacer is going to step off at 1,200 meters, which these guys did a great job of pacing. And hats off to the pacers, 3:3:01. So you're trying to run 60s. That is dead even, perfect. Now you can see Aragawi in second. There's one more pacer left up front, just trying to keep that 4-minute pace. And now Aragawi and the front pacer have distanced themselves from the rest of the pack. There's one, I'm pretty sure, so his top 3 are going ahead, and Chariot wants to go with but gets passed. Now, 1,400, 3:30, yet again, they just keep running 60s. You can see Stuart McSwain there, I believe, in the back, and Chariot number 6. So yes, field is strung out. Now this is where, they're at 1,500 meters, 3:45, 3:46. This is like where the first mile in the 3K is never that hard, especially when you're in a race setting. It's hard, but it's not that hard. This is where the race starts, 1,600 meters, 2K. That's where the pain is. That's where you get the fastest time, is when you can hold together that 1,600 to 2,600, hold on till the bell lap, and you're good, because all these guys have decent kicks. And now Aragawi distancing himself from the rest of the field and putting a good second on them. Now you can see Girma, he's the world record holder. He's like, I am not going to be beat with 3 laps to go, 1,800. They just ran a 59, so they picked it up quite a bit there. Now Girma's going with, and you guys got to keep in mind, Girma can run a 7:23. So running these 60s, he can definitely go faster. Now Aragawi putting it on right now, almost at 2K here. Let's see what they did. Their first 1K was 2:30.01. So, I mean, that is dead even 60s. And let's see what they hit at this 2K. Girma, Aragawi, and the last pacer steps off 2:28.9 for the last K. All right, so they have to run about if they want a world record, they're going to have to run a 2:24, I believe. So world record is out of contention probably, but we'll see what they can do here. Now they approach 800 meters to go. This is where the kick starts. I always say in the 1,500, the kick starts with 600 to go. They start winding it up. In the 3K, it's really 800 meters to go. And actually, in this race, it was almost 3 laps to go. You saw Aragawi pushing the pace, running 59 before this lap. And another 59.5 Girma. Going for the pass, it looks. He's in lane 2. I think he tripped a little bit there, but now he's just trying to make Aragawi push now, and then he's going to pass him later. He's just trying to drain him with 2 laps to go, so in the last lap he can just pour it on. Girma looks so relaxed. Aragawi fighting for every step. It's really down to 3, maybe 4 runners, you could say, but they are just going. 600 meters to go, upper 550s. So they are well under 7:30 pace. Girma, I don't know why, but he's running in lane. Oh, now he's finally going for the pass, it looks like, using a slingshot technique to use the curve. And now they're gunning it. Now they're fighting just to get the inside lane. Girma decisively passes with 1 lap to go. 6:20, 6:28, 6:29 on the clock. 59.6 last lap. Let's see what they can do. You can see Girma now distancing himself another meter. It looks like Girma's already won it, but a lot of these guys have second kicks, it almost seems like. You know, they get broken with 400 meters to go. But these guys, they're very mentally tough. There's a reason they're pro runners. They never give up. And you can see Aragawi giving everything he has. But Girma just pours it on 6:57 with 200 meters to go. Let's see what he can close in. Distancing himself from the rest of the field by a good second or 2. This is crazy. Just pouring it on this last lap. This last lap's going to be 57. Girma now dead sprinting for the line. Almost looks like second, third place, gaining on him, but Girma looks back, knows he has it in the bag. Let's see what they can do for time. 7:24, 7:25, 7:26.18. Very good time. 2.5 seconds away from his PR. Now, that was indoors, but still very respectable time for this early in the season. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe for more running content.